What? No, it's just, I just had a feeling. Because his hand.
You got me.
I recently finished watching the dub for My Love Story with Yamada at lvl999, and this anime has been all over my feed even before it came out. And obviously, since my channel is based off anime dubs, I had to watch it and make a recap and review of the dub. And for a solid statement, I would say the dub was pretty good and I really liked it. And the tone difference between Yamada's voice in sub and dub didn't seem too different to me. The dub was great. For anyone who is new to this, let me familiarize you to the plot and convince you to watch it. The anime starts with a girl named 𝙏𝙗𝙗 getting dumped by her boyfriend in the literal first scene of the anime. The guy explains how he's found another girl he likes in the game both him and 𝙏𝙗𝙗 play. Without much resistance, 𝙏𝙗𝙗 accepts her fate and leaves. But despite being silent about it in front of her ex, she does have a difficult time moving on. To unease her frustration, she logs into the game that she got into because of her ex and starts attacking random mobs. While she was out on her cheap therapy walk in-game, she noticed an elf avatar. This is where she meets Yamada in-game. Being the way she is, she made an attempt to start a conversation with this stranger. Little did she know that her little therapy walk attempt was going to turn into a more anxiety walk due to the stranger that she was just about to text. She texted Yamada, and as she talked about her pain, Yamada seemed least bothered and just asked her about a rare item that he wanted. Seeing Yamada's I couldn't care less attitude, 𝙏𝙗𝙗 lost it and snapped at poor Yamada for just existing within 10 centimeters of her radius. After she had raged down, she realized what she had done and logged out in embarrassment. As she was trying to exist without thinking about her pain, she stumbled upon the news of an event regarding the game that she just logged off. Joining the dots, she considered this her one chance to show off to her ex and making him realize how good 𝙏𝙗𝙗 was doing without him and that it was his loss. She went shopping and put together a cute outfit to ask Yamada out. I'm just kidding, we aren't at this part yet. While she was at the event, she noticed her ex with the homewrecker, aka his new girlfriend. I'm just kidding, by the way. This made 𝙏𝙗𝙗 lose all the confidence she had, and as she was trying to walk away, she had the most anime cliche thing happen to her. She tripped. Before she even got herself up, she saw a dude handing her the heels that just came off her shoe while she fell. As the guy was about to leave, she saw her one chance of getting a quick boyfriend leave, so she called him out. Or she just thought he was Yamada, which he was. But she still wanted a quick boyfriend to show off her ex. And this is where 𝙏𝙗𝙗 and Yamada officially meet in person, all because she recognized the I couldn't care less speech pattern while she tried to spill her breakup tea to him for the first time. As they were having the introduction convo, Mr. X suddenly interrupted 𝙏𝙗𝙗 and Yamada to fangirl over Yamada, completely ignoring 𝙏𝙗𝙗. This obviously rubbed 𝙏𝙗𝙗 the wrong way and claimed that Yamada was her boyfriend just to make her ex jealous. To her this claim, Yamada obviously said no, and then 𝙏𝙗𝙗 bribed him with a rare game item that Yamada has previously mentioned about in the game.
And this handsome fella is my boyfriend!
I'm not her boyfriend.
But for attending the event, take it.
It's a super rare power-up. I'm her boyfriend.
My boyfriend!
After Yamada got what he wanted, he confirmed that he was indeed 𝙏𝙗𝙗's boyfriend, which completely and finally crushed 𝙏𝙗𝙗's ex. For like 5 seconds. So of course 𝙏𝙗𝙗 wasn't satisfied because after like 5 seconds, the ex completely went back to his girlfriend and he was completely okay and started to ignore 𝙏𝙗𝙗's existence all over again. She decided to call it a day and headed to drink her pain away and somehow brought Yamada along. They have a little convo. 𝙏𝙗𝙗 cries while telling her sob story for the third time this episode to the same person and receiving the same I couldn't care less attitude for the third time. Then, a little fast forward, she ends up drinking too much that she sort of passes out, and Yamada, being the kind person he is, couldn't leave a young girl by herself and brought her home to rest. This is everything that happens in the first episode and builds up the plot to more fortunate events of Akane and Yamada meeting until Akane finally moves on from her ex and starts seeing Yamada differently. Yamada is a high school student and also a programmer, but is a little socially awkward and quiet, but he's totally easy on the eyes. When Akane and Yamada have a chat on the cafe in the first episode, he tells Akane he's not into having any relationships, to which Akane exclaims that it's a waste of his good looks. Yamada just has a hard time putting out his feelings out in a soft way, and due to this, Akane does get hurt quite a few times in the anime until she finally realizes that Yamada doesn't actually mean the things he says, he just doesn't know how to put them in a nice tone. So yeah, sooner and slowly she realizes that Yamada isn't actually a big meanie, he just doesn't fancy listening to strangers online talking about their heartbreak. He's also not into all the romantic stuff either, but on the other hand, he's a really kind person. He cares about the people that are close to him and pays close attention to their emotions and troubles and tries to help them out as much as he can. Akane is actually such a sweetheart, to be honest, and I think we all deserve a friend like her. About her basic introductions, she's a college student who's an extrovert for the most part, and one might say that she wears her heart on her sleeve. She expresses herself openly to the people that are close to her without feeling insecure or vulnerable. Throughout the anime, she isn't afraid to approach Yamada despite his cold attitude in the beginning, but it's only due to her constantly trying and being herself that she finally sees the truly nice and caring personality of Yamada. Akane's cute, Akane's great, we all should be like Akane for real. One thing about Akane that is just truly amazing is how good of a friend she is. So yeah, I really loved Akane's character throughout the entire anime. The dub, yes, it's great and I would totally recommend it. I'll include some of my favorite dub scenes just to hype you guys up to watch the dub.
We didn't have a one-night stand, did we?
You really think so?
Honestly, no.
Did you? You still not over him? I guess that's just the kind of person you are. You can't help always scheduling things around him. Even your initial interest in online games was because of the guy. Oh, and didn't you make him homemade lunchboxes when you first started going out? Overall, you're way too doting.
I get it. I won't talk about Takuma anymore.
Do you play FPS games?
What?
Do you know the pro gamer Yamada?
Oh, that Yamada. I think I might have seen him in a commercial.
Sorry I asked.
And best of all, there's no dominant race, which allows for some sweet diversity among the races. Also, I just don't think any job class is better than the others. But that's not to say one hasn't piqued my interest. At the moment, I'm currently leaning towards the mage class. Although I've got to hand it to the dev team. Every update brings a spot-on adjustment. And thanks to guild buffs and the like, guild battles have real meaning. So it's perfectly designed to be party-oriented. That's what makes in-game interaction so worthwhile. By the same token, powering up can feel masochistic, but there is proper speedrunning.
I'm Eita Sasaki, age 19. I game online. I'm also the one who plays as 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙗𝙗. Nice to meet you.
Akane-chi!
𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗 and I have a much more
creative relationship.
Not that it's an easy thing for most people to comprehend, but what I'm trying to say
just
is that...
a sec. Not everybody shares your passion.
Aye, go. Aye, more passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more footwork, more footwork.
Here's curry. I'm pretty sure you don't cook rice at home, so I brought some frozen rice too. I just made this curry earlier today, so it should last for at least 2 days. Since I'm strapped for cash this month, there's not much meat in it. But to make up for that, I'll give you the salad and pickled veggies I just...
You have to eat right or you won't grow properly.
Sure, but
Pudding is for dessert.
well, yeah, but still.
Here, from one guildmate to another.
But did I hear her wrong?
As expected from my lady, your overwhelming kindness is just as rumored. You're truly a muse. Please go out with me with the intention of getting married one day.
Just go home, please!
Yeah, and Rude is the one who brought him over!
I'm only here to take a look. Please don't get your hopes up.
Runa did!
Oh, don't look at me like that. Seriously, I don't even know if I can fix it yet.
Runa!
Akane, please stop for a second.
You just said my name. For the first time.
No, that can't be true though.
But it is true. I'm sure that was the first time.
Oh my, he a friend of yours, Akane?
Miss Shinohara.
He's quite the looker.
He really is. We met playing the same game.
His face is so gorgeous. He could be an actor. My heart's pounding.
The truth is, Akane, you're like a flower that I can't reach, so I've never really thought about it before.
Yamada!
What? Are you being serious with me? Thank you. I'm so grateful, Yamada. You don't know how exhausted I was. You really saved my life. I have no idea how I'll ever repay you for this. You're an angel.
Sure. Anyway, as I was saying...
I'm so sorry for saying you were cold when really you're such a kind person.
Did she ever say that to me?
I'm telling you, it was killing me. Hmm? Huh? What's this? Huh? What's this? Seems like he's totally looking at me. What? I didn't move away.
Oh.
Huh? Why are you laughing?
No reason.
I'm sorry. I'll come back another...
I'm gonna go change. If you could wait a sec.
Thanks to you. By the way, I'll just look this way.
Thank you for waiting. Akane! Didn't you see? The light was red.
I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
I'll tell you later.
It's green.
Now then, have you come to see me? I'm just kidding.
That's right.
Huh? You're so not like you. Your voice has no energy. Well, that's always the case. You're also not very talkative. I guess you never are, though. You're usually like this, but today you're like this.
Other than Yamada and Akane, there are a few other characters who are major characters and they play a great role in the story build-up. I can't really say much about it because I think some of those things would be considered spoilers for some of you who haven't watched it. One of the characters is the guild in charge, the guy who wears glasses. He's a nice dude, he's Yamada's friend, he's a great friend, and he has a nice character, to be honest. The person I would like to talk about is his little sister, because I absolutely did not like her at first. In the entire anime, I only had problems with the spoiled brat because she stood her up and while she invited her out to hang out, and instead of coming over to the place herself, she invited a creep through his brother's gaming account to go and meet Akane over there.
No, I didn't stand her up. Since I couldn't be there, I had a gamer friend go in my place.
A gamer friend?
Just some random guy who's an avid fan of my brother's character. When I invited him through Big Bro's account, he was beside himself with joy.
I obviously hated her when she did it. And then they added this scene to make her look like a decent human being. No amount of convincing is gonna change my mind about her. Then, since Akane was chill with her later, she talked it out and made her realize that she was wrong for it doing and creating this mess with Akane, so I guess I could tolerate her. I mean, she's just a kid after all, and I wouldn't be caught having beef with a toddler or whatever. Later on, Akane and this little Miss Spoiled Brat end up being really good friends because she follows Akane around everywhere, and it's all thanks to Akane, of course. Honestly, this anime did not disappoint. I'm someone who never reads into the plot before starting an anime just for the curiosity effect and to avoid spoilers, so it was quite different from what I had assumed by looking at the reels or the minor details that I've heard about it on the internet. Different in a way that it was definitely better than what I was expecting. It was totally my type of anime, the characters were great, they were well written, and I loved almost every character in the anime. Except for the little brat, of course. Anyways, like I said, the anime has been appearing on my feed and has been on my watch list before it was even aired. So I 100% recommend it to anyone who loves lighthearted rom-com and slice of life. If you're looking for a soft and wholesome anime plus some comedy included and you're a fan of shoujo, then you should definitely consider it. The art style is also really beautiful, and if you're someone like me who considers that an important factor, then I am just putting it out there for you that the art style is really great. I really loved it. I'm someone who would watch an anime solely because I loved the art style. So yeah, the art style is really easy on the eyes, just like Yamada. If you have already watched the anime, let me know your thoughts, your favorite characters, and your favorite moments from the anime. And if you've already watched the dub, let me know how you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.
What a wonderful